Okay. Yeah. Once again, very good morning and thanks for joining. Once again. Okay. Yeah. Once again, very good morning and thanks for joining. Okay. So yesterday we discussed about what kind of different roles are available as a SQL Server database administrator and what are the things we need to learn. See, most of the people will think that okay, SQL we need to learn just SQL. Okay, and we have many more where we wanted to learn. Where we need to know about the MSB related stuff. We need to know about when you go to the cloud, we need to know a little more about ADF or our Azure Data Lake. So as still we are a SQL database administrator, we need to know much more about additional stuff as well. That's what yesterday we've been discussed. Okay. Before we go into the concept, do you have any questions on this stuff? Everyone? Any questions? So what we discussed yesterday. So we discussed yesterday about what kind of different roles we are having, and what are the things we need to learn as a DBA. Okay, not only apart from SQL Server, what are the things we need to little concentrate. So that's what yesterday we discussed. Before we start, do you have any questions? Anyone? No? Yes?
No, sir. I'm good.
No question.
Yeah, see. Now, so once we comfortable, we know now what are the things we are going to cover next 3 months. We discuss a lot much. Now see, for example, now you are learning a Microsoft product that nothing but SQL Server. So before I go into directly SQL Server, let's start about what is DBMS, what is RDBMS, okay? What are the database systems, modern system of the features and different types we'll discuss. Now, next we'll go into the SQL Server architectures. Now, okay, let's talk on DBMS and RDBMS first. Okay. Now, what we are going to discuss is today, as part of today's session. First is, see, in real world, when you go to the real world, somewhere our data need to store. Okay, somewhere our data needs to store. How the data is residing in real world means they are used to maintain our data in the form of data centers. Where they are going to store our data is data centers. So this is how your data centers looks like. Main data center, but every campus, like if you go to the your campus, okay, they will maintain the smaller data center as well, where they are going to store the data. So this is how the data center looks like, okay, which is arranged in the form of racks. So these are technically we are calling as a racks. Okay, each rack is having common network, common switches, common power supply. Okay, so each rack contains common network, common switches, common power supply. So when you go into the real world, somewhere your data centers are sitting. Somewhere your data centers are sitting. Now we are accessing. Okay, we are accessing the servers via network only. Definitely, we are accessing we are accessing the servers via networks. Either first you need to connect to the client environment. So see, for example, you got a chance to work with the IBM, or you get a chance to work with Infosys, some other organization in India. For example, you are from India. Okay, your client is from Australia, or your client is from US, or your client is some other location, some other location. So, for example, I worked in from India. Okay, so for example, I work for IBM. Okay, now I worked a project for US project. My primary data center is in Houston. My secondary data center in Dallas. So, especially, we will maintain for disaster recovery purpose, we will maintain the two data centers. We'll maintain the two data centers in case of any disaster occurs. Okay, see, nature can predict anything, or human can predict unpredictable sometimes. human-made mistakes or nature can predict anything. So how you are going to protect? Finally, we need to protect our data and services. In case if something happened to primary data center, no worries, I can have the secondary data center as well. So I will maintain two copies. For example, one copy I'm maintaining in Dallas, one copy I'm maintaining in the Houston. And any one of this will be one primary data center and secondary will be the DR purpose. In case if this goes down, this will come online. So now you are from India and we are connecting to the servers where it is in in US location. So how we are connecting via networks. So knowingly, unknowingly, throughout the global is connected with the networks. Knowingly, unknowingly, throughout the world is connected with the networks. So when you go to the oceans, you will see a lot of tunnels, network tunnels. So they will build a massive networks. And we will also create a network tunnel when we are discussing Azure. When we are discussing Azure, we'll try to create one network tunnel, to make a bridge between two different data centers. Means two different networks. So one I build in different region, one network I build in different region. Now how we'll make the bridge, a massive bridge. So we will also create the tunnels in the network. So massive throughout the global, it is connected with the networks. Now we are going to connect the servers where it is in different locations. Now, one thing. So one keep in mind the people who are starting the journey. We should not shut down the servers in real world because if you shut down the server, we need to go on the power on the server from the data center. Data center. Is it easy? So you can restart. So we can restart the servers, but we should not shut down the servers. Please make a note down. Never ever shut down the servers. If you want, so you got a ticket and you wanted to fix that issue. You wanted to see what's happening with the SQL server. Now what you will do? Not only SQL, any technology. First you will go into the server. You will take connect to the server. So how I can take connect to the server means. So for example, if you go to the MSTSC, okay, MSTSC, Microsoft Terminal Service Console, Server Console. So if you click on MSTSC, you will get this technically we are calling as a RDP, Remote Desktop Protocol, Remote Desktop Connection, whatever it may be. Now you can pass here server name, you can pass here the IP address, server IP address. Either you can pass the server name, you can pass the IP address. Now, when you click on connect, you need to pass the credentials, your username and password, and you are trying to connect to the server, which is placed in any one of this data center. For example, now what is your work? Why you connected to the server? So I got some issue. My database went down, my SQL went down, or disk is getting full, or something. Someone requested to take the backup and provide us, or someone requested to refresh the activity. So you got some request. That's the reason you are connecting to the server. Will I need to connect to the server every time, Subbu? No. What you can do means, okay, what you can do means you can install SSMS, and you can connect SQL Server from SSMS. Will I really need every time to connect to the server? No, no. Okay. So if you install SSMS, you can connect all the instance from here itself. Assume this is my client mission. So this is my client mission. How real world looks like means please uh, understood this one, okay, everyone. This is very important. So for example, you got selected for IBM. IBM. Now IBM will give one laptop for us. One laptop along with one desktop. Desktop. Okay, it depends what you are getting. Nowadays, everyone is preferring to give laptop because after COVID, so mostly we are working hybrid or mostly we are working mostly we are working for hybrid, right? So everyone is giving laptop for us. Earlier we used to get the desktop, or in case couple of people they will allocate the laptop. So once they allocate the desktop or once they allocate the laptop, what is the next thing? So now they need to build the image. They need to build the image. So what type of image? Either they are going to build the IBM image or assume you are having a client. So for example, you are working for a client HSBC. HSBC is your client, or okay, HDFC is your client, or okay, some next is your client. Okay, Nike is your client. Nike is your client. So what is your client? So you, whether they are going to build the operating system, the image on your laptop or desktop with the IBM image or client image. This is something important. Okay, everyone must and should know. If they are going to build the IBM image, okay, you can't connect to the client directly because this is IBM. IBM image is nothing but operating systems, or what kind of operating system they are going to install on your laptop or desktop. Okay, for example, they are going to build with IBM. You can't directly connect to the your client, any one of this client. Now, this is one case. One more case is, so they will build once your IBM allocated the desktop or laptop or desktop, they will build client images directly, either HSBC or HDFC or Next or Nexus or whatever it may be. So they will build they will build the client image. So if they build the client image, yes, that is the most best option where we can prefer, because when you open the laptop, when you open the desktop, you can directly access all things from your image, from your laptop itself, from your desktop itself. You no need to have anything. Sorry, nothing. So which image they are going to build? Either your IBM image or your client image. Either your IBM image or client image. That is the first thing you need to get clarified. One more thing. Once the laptop is allocated, once your laptop is allocated, whether the image is from the IBM or image is from the client. Okay. Now, if the image is from IBM, for example, the laptop is allocated by IBM, the image is also from IBM. Now, what we are going to do? Earlier, we used to use Citrix. Okay, Citrix as a software. Citrix as a software. We will use the Citrix to from the Citrix. We used to connect to our client or VDI. VDI. Either you can use the Citrix or you can use the VDI to connect to the client systems. To connect to the client system. Once you connect to your laptop, you need to open the Citrix or you need to open the VDI. Then you need to connect to the clients to access this servers. To access the servers, okay, you need to first connect. Then you need to connect Citrix or VDA. Then you can access the client environment. So this is little tricky because if suddenly something your Wi-Fi got down, your network got down, so Citrix and VDA will disconnect. Again, you need to connect to the Citrix, connect to the VDA or VDA, and again you need to open the connection. Again, you need to go to the server. Oh my God! So better if they are giving the directly client image, we are well and good. No need to open, no need Citrix, no need VDA. Directly, it's because you are working for IBM. Okay, the pay, the amount you are getting from IBM only, but you are working for your client. This is our first preference. This is our first preference. Please keep that in mind. IBM is just we are getting a pay to come through via IBM to whom you are supporting to this any one of this client. Now, your first preference is this client. So that is the one thing. Either your IBM will allocate the laptop or desktop, or there is one more case. Your client itself, they can allocate laptop for you. In case your client itself, they are allocating laptop to you, we are super good because directly you can access everything here. Directly you can access everything here. So here, keep it in mind. From IBM, you will have Outlook. So IBM will also create your email address, employee ID, everything, right? Here also you will have Outlook, Teams, and you are having all the applications, IBM related applications, where you need to submit your leaves, okay, where you need to submit your identity related proofs, everything you can submit here, okay, where you can update your time sheets and everything. These are related to IBM. Now, your client is having Outlook and Teams along with more applications related to the client. So, see, there is one Outlook and Teams and many more applications related to IBM. There is Outlook and Teams and many more applications to your client. So this is our preference. Okay. This is also our preference to get the updates from IBM. So most preference is our client, but you also need to concentrate on the IBM Outlook and Teams. Okay, because they may create in it. Sometimes they will create the meetings for some policies related which are going to implement on the IBM, all the stuff. So you need to concentrate this one. You need to concentrate this one as well. Now you may ask one question. So if the IBM is allocating laptop, no worries, because from your laptop you can install Outlook and Teams. When you go to the Citrix, again from Citrix you are connecting to the VM only. From the Citrix, from the video, you are connecting to the VM which is allocated by your client. Now from the Citrix, from the video, you can open one more Outlook, one more Teams, and you can get the your tickets, your alerts, everything you can. Okay, because this is our first preference. This is our first preference. This is our second preference. Now, if you're getting directly client operating system, client image, now you won't see two operating system, right? You will see only one operating system, that is nothing but your laptop. Okay, that case you can open Google. Okay, you can open here and you can go to the Office 365. Office 365. Okay, now you can open Office 365 and you need to log into the IBM. Now you need to log into the IBM. So because you will open Outlook here, first initially once you logged in, the first thing is you need to open the Outlook, you need to open the Teams, and whatever related applications we are going to support, like ticketing tool, okay, monitoring tool, performance monitoring tool. You can open all the stuff once you logged into the Office. Then you will work your traditional work. You will go to your traditional works. But at least once in a week, you need to open this IBM as well, because you need to submit the time sheets. Finally, you need to get the salary. So your client is not giving salary to you. Who is giving? IBM is giving salary to you. So make sure that at least in a week, you need to connect to the IBM, Outlook and Teams to see what is happening on the IBM as well. Okay. You are getting any updates, blah, 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 something. And you need to fill your time sheets. You need to verify whether your leaves has been approved or not. All the stuff you need to take care. Is it clear, everyone? Once you got selected, so definitely nowadays you are getting laptop only. But there are two kind of images. One is your IBM image. One is your client image. So better if you're getting client image is the best, because you no need connect to the Citrix or you no need to connect to the VDA. Directly you can connect and you can work. Directly you can connect and you can work. Is it clear, everyone? No? Yes?
No, not clear.
Oh, not clear.
Yes, sir.
So what was your doubt, sir?
So
No.
what you're explaining is you're employed by IBM.
Yes.
So you connect to the IBM system through the image.
Yes.
And then
yes.
You connect again with Cytro software to connect to your client image. So
Yes.
you have you are checking your Outlook Teams from IBM section, and you're checking your Outlook and Teams from your client section. But
Yes.
the client is the priority and the IBM is the secondary. Is that correct?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. At least once in a week, please check these mails as well. I'm not saying that every day you need to go and verify, because see, finally we need to get the salary, right? We don't know what is happening on, because once you log in, our first priority is this one, our clients.
Okay.
So our whatever the tickets, what you are working, general work you will do. So, but what we need to do, at least once, open the Outlook, open the Teams from the Google Chrome, okay, or from the Edge, to see what is happening in the IBM as well. Is there any internal meetings are happening? Okay, related to blah 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 something. Okay, because you need to apply the timesheet every week. Some people will update every day. Some people will go for monthly basis. Some people will go for, some organizations will go for weekly basis. If you are not updating your timesheets, how IBM knows that you are working?
Okay. Okay.
So these are the IBM related applications. These are IBM related Outlook, Teams, everything. And this is your client related. So better what we can do, right? In case timesheets, all the stuff. Nowadays, everyone design the apps for Android, apps for the iOS. You need to install the apps which are related to the IBM to fill the. So first is timesheet is very important. Make a note down. Timesheet is very important once you got selected. Okay, without updating this timesheet, no. Clear, everyone?
Yeah.
See now. Now, this is how it is working. Okay, this is how what our first preference is our client. Because once we log in, we'll directly go into the Citrix or VDA, or if you are getting the client image, we will directly. So I will directly connect to the servers, all this stuff. See the one login for your laptop, correct? One login for your laptop. Correct, yes or no? One login from IBM. IBM, there is one login to connect to the laptop. Okay, now once you connect, there will be separate login. Next, one more login for your Citrix or VDI. One more login because this is our client. Now next it will be, okay, next if you go for next, okay, there will be separate login again. Maybe they maybe use separate login for connect to the servers. Servers, we will you see. It take my example. My login is okay, na/s/gtb. This is the login. Okay, this is the login I used to connect to the Citrix and VDA. Okay, to connect to the Citrix, to connect to the VDA, this is the login I use. SCHITIB, This is the login. Now, once I connect to the login, I need to connect to the servers, right? Yes or no? These are my data centers. Okay, my servers are hosted here. Okay, my primary data center is in Houston. My second data center in Dallas, and we are a massive project. We are having different way data centers. So totally 6 to 7 data centers we used to maintain. So, but our primary is Houston. Our primary is Houston. Secondary is the Dallas, and we are having data center in the Budapest. Nothing but UK. Houston and Dallas from US, and we are having data center in UAE, okay, Arab countries. We are having data centers in Kuala Lumpur. We are having data center in Thailand. We are also having data center in India. Okay, so we know by seeing the server, okay, naming. By seeing the server name, we can easily recognize. Okay, the server is belong to which location. Okay, which location. So once we know the server, what is the issue? First, we'll see the server name, right? Now we need to connect to the server. To connect to the server, we will use the separate name. Okay, DBA SQL SGTB. See, so we are going to use two logins. We are going to use two different logins. One login is to connect to the client mission first. To connect to the client mission. Once we connect, we used to use different login to access the servers. So servers are very important. Where you install the SQL Server, where you install the Oracle, PostgreSQL, Java, Tableau, Power BI, all the stuff. These are very important. Can I connect directly to the servers? No. What you need to do, once you log into either from the IBM, either Citrix, or you can directly log into the client environment, there will be VPN. So you need to use the VPN. So when you go to here, when you scroll up here, you will see a concept called VPN. I will let me do one thing. Let's stop the screen share here. Let me screen share to one. See here, when you go here, networks, here you can see a concept called VPN. Here you will see the concept called VPN, where you need to enable the VPN. Where you need to enable the VPN. Unless you enable the VPN, unless you connect to the VPN, you can't connect to the servers. You can't connect to the servers. That is how they will secure our connections. That is how they will secure our connections. Please keep it in mind. Very important. Once you connect, either you are connecting IPM image or you are connecting to the client image, maximum they will provide the VPN. So once you connect to the VPN only, you can connect to the servers. So keep that in mind. You need to connect to the VPN. So verify whether the VPN is connected or not in case you are not able to connect to the servers. Okay, you're not able to connect to the servers. That keep it in mind. So once you connect to the VPN, again, when you go to the VPN, you will see lots of routers means take for example, sir, hostels. Everyone knows about the hostel. If you go to the US, if you go to any locations, UKs, anywhere, you will see the hostels, right? Nowadays, when we are traveling, mostly instead of going to the hotel, we are looking for the hostels where we can where we can get little cheaper when you compare with the hotels. When you compare with the hotels, hostels are little cheaper where we can stay if we are going for single traveler. Now they are having different floors. Okay, first floor, second floor, third floor. Earlier, sir, like if you go for 5 to 6 years ago, 10 years ago, we are not using that much massively the internet where you are using 2G, 3G, okay, up to 2, 3, 3G. We are not using that much massively, and only entire family is maintaining one mobile smart device, okay, or the keypad devices. Nowadays we are in 2024 and 2025. Everyone using the smartphone. Throughout the global is connecting with the network only. Now what the massive usage, the network massive usage. So what they will do, they will place a router in the first floor, they will place a router in the second floor, they will place the router in the third floor. So assume your bed got allocated in the third floor. Which router you will connect, sir? Which router you will connect? Everyone?
The router on the third floor.
Third floor, because your connectivity will be faster. You can get the better internet connection, correct? Like say, when you open the VPN, so we are having different routers. Okay. So take in my example, I'm having 6 to 7 routers. Okay. So for us, okay, we are working from IBM. For us, which is the nearest router is Singapore. So we are having a router in the Singapore. Okay, we will connect to the Singapore router so that our servers are connectivity is little faster. Okay, your servers are placed in Houston, Dallas, Budapest, blah, blah, blah. But if I want to connect to the servers, first I need to connect to the routers. No worries, I will talk more on the networks when we are discussing Azure. When we go for Azure, we'll talk more on the networks. Okay, and I will try to build the networks as well so that you will get little confidence how the background the networks are working. Networks are people is working a lot for us backend. Okay, so once you connect to the router, nothing but VPN, okay, then you can access to the servers. So without connecting that VPN, mostly we can't access. Some people, there may be no VPN, nothing. Even though, see, that is a one thing. Now one more, when you are connecting to this Citrix or VDA. So for example, you are connecting to the Citrix or VDA, or you are connecting to servers also. Okay, there will be one token, RSA token. RSA token. So if you go for here, every minute this RSA token will be generated, and you will get this token key for you. They will allocate the token key for you. Okay, every minute it will generate. If I want to connect to that client, okay, you need to provide this RSA token. You need to along with your password. Along with your password, you also need to provide the RSA token. Okay, see here you will see the health of your RSA token. Every minute it will generate the new RSA token. Okay, this is the one method you will use. RSA token can be this format, or RSA token can be this, or take your mobile. So there is a concept called multi-factor authentication. You will install the DO app. Okay, you will install the ping ID. Okay, you will install the DO, you will install the ping, you will install the Microsoft Authenticator, where it will generate the passcode, for us. You need to pass that passcode as well. Earlier, they used to provide this kind of RSA token. Nowadays, we are seeing little less. So mostly they are going for the authenticator apps. Okay, like a ping, DO, okay, Microsoft Authenticator, Google Authenticator. So we are going to go for this authenticators, okay, rather than avoiding the RSA tokens. Or they will provide one more thing called nothing but RSA token, RSA token smart cards. Smart card. Okay, smart card. This is how your smart card looks like. Now for your laptop, okay, you need to keep that smart card. Okay, there will be one. See, you are connecting to your mouse, you are connecting to the charger pin, like same. There will be one chip where you need to allocate this card. Okay, in my laptop when I'm working for Infosys. Okay, when I'm working for Infosys, so I got this RSA token smart card. So if I wanted to connect to the servers, definitely I need to allocate this to my laptop. Okay, so you may get these kind of smart cards, you may get this kind of RSA token. Okay, along with you will also get the multiple authenticators. So these many things you need to keep it in mind. When once you enter into the project, okay, we don't know how the infrastructure is configured, how much complex infrastructure it is, and how many clients are we are maintaining. See, if you are working with a dedicated client, no worries. Assume you are working for the shared clients. Means, for example, if you go to the Datawell is one of the leading database organization in India. Okay, so they are supporting almost 40 clients. They are supporting almost 40 clients. So we don't know each client what is the authentication. So you sometimes you will get the dedicated client, means only one client for you. You are supporting for only one client. Okay, you are supporting for only one client, or how many clients you are supporting. So for example, I told you, right, if you go for Datawell, you are supporting for 40 clients, means 40 projects you are supporting. We don't know which ticket which client will falls. You need to support, but will 40 clients will be active Subbu? Means no. When I get a chance, so 20 to 22 clients are active clients where you'll get most of the tickets. Okay, and rest to 20 clients are little idle, rare case will get the work. Okay, so each client is having different authentications. If you get the shared kind of projects, definitely connectivity is the one of the major headache, very headache. So when you are attending interview, you can ask, it is a dedicated client or shared clients. How many clients we are supporting? This is the question you need to raise. Is it dedicated client or shared clients? If it's shared clients, definitely each client is having its own authentication. Each client is having own logins, own passwords. So in real world, if you go, you need to maintain multiple logins, multiple passwords. Please keep it in mind. Don't hesitate to open the notepad or OneNote. You can open the OneNote. You can open the notepad. Okay. Please write everything related to your client. Okay. So whom I need to reach, what is my login, what is my password. Please don't forget the passwords initially. Because if you forget the passwords, you need to call to the customer cares. Okay. And especially, okay, sometimes we can't understand their accent. Okay, so that is a difficulty we'll face. So whatever we are saying, they can't understand. Whatever they are saying, we can't understand sometimes. So please be careful. Use the uh, rememberable password, because that is your login. You are trying to access the servers, you are trying to log into the Citrix, all the stuff. So please make a common password which you can remember easily, and please make a note down somewhere. Okay, somewhere. So what I used to do means I will open OneNote once I logged in, and I will mention. So, for example, I will mention like HSBC. Okay, and I will start. Okay, so I will start client details. Okay, now I will start writing. What is my ID? Login ID. Now I will mention everything. What is my ID? So I will provide. So I will provide my login ID like DBA, SQL, yes, TT, and password. Password. Okay. So for example, admin @123. So for ticketing tool. Okay. Service now. If you are using different login for service now, ticketing tool. So what is the ticketing tool URL? Ticketing tool is always a URL base. So what I will do, I will copy the ticketing tool URL and I will update here. Okay, this is my ticketing tool. And what is the login I used to use for ticketing tool? And what is the password I need to use? So everything just prepare. Okay, whatever you are getting access, just prepare one healthy document. This is the first thing you need to do once you get opportunity. Everyone, either you are experienced or a non-experienced, okay? Once you, because not only this, sir, we are having some personal life. Assume you went for some on urgency, you went for occasion for 1 month or 45 days due to very criticalness. Okay, that time sometimes we may forget many things. Once you back to the office, you are completely forget many things. That time it's very difficult, right? So just make this kind of one thing. And one more thing you can do it. For example, Subbu, okay, if I'm working for dedicated client, okay, it's easy. For example, if I'm working for shared clients, open the Excel, sir. Open the Excel. Okay. Mention the client name. So for example, mention the client name. What is your login? Don't if you want to include, this is your Excel, your laptop, no worries. Password. When the login is created, when the login will expire. When the login is created, when the login will expire. So every client is having the password policies. Every login having some own password policies. Assume for HSBC, every month your login password will expire. For HDFC, every 45 days your login password will expire. For next, every 3 months your password will expire. Assume one more client, Nike, the password is never expired. So you don't need to worry about the Nike because your password is never expired. But you need to worry about this three. So mention the password expired here. Password when is the login created, when your password reset, when is your password will expire. So once you log in, first you need to open the Excel sheet, verify is there any login is going to expire today or tomorrow, within a week. Okay, first you need to open this Excel, verify any passwords will expiring in this week. Because assume, sir, if you're not verifying and you are only one person who is in the night shift, unfortunately your login got expired, password got expired, and you got a critical ticket and you are not able to connect to the server, and no one is picking in the midnight. That leads escalation, right? Yes or no? Everyone? Yes, no?
Yes.
Yes. So one thing, if you are having multiple logins, what is the easiest technique? Open the Excel, make everything, what your logins, your passwords, your client domain, everything along with the password. When you reset the password, when the password will expire, one day before you can reset the password. One day before you can reset the password. Always that is a best practice, and please make a note down here. Please make a note down here. This is very, very important. Once I logged in, so I got a chance to work with the many clients. Okay, what I will do, I will open the Excel sheet. Okay, first I will verify. Okay, my passwords are all are healthy. In this week, no passwords are expiring. Okay, next minimize. So whole week I won't open the Excel sheet. So Monday I will open. Friday I used to open to get whether my passwords are expiring or not in this week or not, next week or not. So that is how you can maintain. Now, one more thing. Nowadays, what they are doing, right? These logins, our logins, to secure, because every time to reset the password or we are forgetting the passwords or we are sharing the password, to protect that one. So we are going to use the CyberArk. Okay. CyberArk. Okay. Like this is our password vault. You can take that. Okay. You can keep that. Like if I go to the Azure portal.azure.com, if you go to the Azure, okay, there is a vault to store our passwords, all the stuff. Like Azure Key Vault. We can technically call it as a Azure Key Vault. Like same, how you are going to store your passwords, logins, certificates in the Azure itself. So see, there is a key vault where you can store all your keys, where you can store all your keys. Along like same in real world, mostly we will use the CyberArk. Mostly we will use the CyberArk where we used to store all our passwords, okay, logins and passwords. Now what you will do first, once you connect, first what I will do means, let me explain my environment, sir. First, once I open the client, I am having a client image only. First I will open the client image, then I will open the uh, VPN. First I will open the VPN, I will connect to the VPN. Next I will open the CyberArk to get the password, because this password will work for 8 hours. Okay, I no need to save my password because my password is stored in the CyberArk. So I will open the CyberArk. Okay, I will get the password and I will save in the notepad or somewhere. Okay, sticky note. Either I can save in the notepad or I can open the sticky note. I will paste the password. This password, okay, will expire automatically after 8 hours. 8 hours. So for example, you are working on day, you have one critical issue and you are trying to extend your shift to 10 hours or 9 hours. Okay, this password is expired. After 8 hours, this password will expire. Next, what I need to do, Subbu? Again, go to the CyberArk, get the password. Okay, and try to connect the VMs in case your VM got disconnected. In case your VM got disconnected, and if you wanted to connect to that VM once again, you can't use the old password because that password is renewed automatically. That is how CyberArk is working. So please make a note on CyberArk is very important. You must and should know the terminology. So where our passwords are storing CyberArk, not only our logins, sir. What about SQL servers? Every SQL we are going to maintain the service accounts in technical, in real world service account. We will discuss a lot. So now where the service accounts are storing in the CyberArk itself. Okay, we will register the service account to the CyberArk. That is also our task only. So in case if you wanted to reset the password, if you wanted to renew the password, we no need to go to the anyone, sir. We will go to the CyberArk. There is a concept called reconcile. There is a concept called reconcile. When you click that button, it will try to regenerate the new password for the service account, and you can use that password. Okay, there you will see whether your password got locked or unlocked. You will see from the CyberArk as well. So first, you can understand the CyberArk, whether most of the organization is using CyberArk. So please make a note on this is one terminology, CyberArk, where you are going to store your usernames and passwords. Is it clear? Any questions? Any questions?
No.
Along with, okay. So one more best practice I mean to say, create the bookmarks. Everyone in real world or in your personal laptop. In your real world, in your personal laptop, create the bookmarks, create the favorites, whatever it may be, sir. Okay, whatever it may be, you just create a folder called like a monitoring. So whatever the monitoring tools you are using, like a SCOM as a monitoring tool, solar wind or Spotlight as a monitoring tool. So every tool you are having a separate URLs. So what you will do, you will create a folder called monitoring, and you will make the bookmark everything here like this, easily for your understanding. So for example, take me, if you go for DBA, okay. So what I done, I create multiple bookmarks here. Okay, like save in real world also, create the bookmarks in real world, not only in your personal laptop, sir. In real world also, you can create the bookmarks. So we are using many tools in the real world. We are thinking that, okay, once we got selected, okay, we will work only with the SQL. No, you need to know about the CyberArk. You need to know about the ticketing tool. Need to know about the monitoring tool. You need to know about the performance monitoring tools. Okay, you need to know about other third-party tools as well. So in my previous organization, we used to work with 10 to 15 tools. Apart from SQL, forget about SQL. We mustn't should know about 10 to 15 tools. These tools are playing a different role for us. Okay, CyberArk is one tool. Tool means one thing we need to learn apart from SQL. Okay, CyberArk, ServiceNow, or BMC Remedy if you are using. What ticketing tool you are using, what performance tool you are using, what monitoring tool you are using, what is the backup tool you are using. Okay, you need to make all URLs and keep best way is bookmark it. So first to test your connectivities whenever you are having some free time initially. Okay, just to compare with the people who are already working for years in that project and test all the connectivities, because on and suddenly you will get one ticket. You don't know what you need to do. That time it leads to big escalation. Don't waste your time first 6 months once you enter into the project. Once you enter into the project, first 6 months are very crucial. I am not telling 1 month or 2 months or 3 months. 6 months are very crucial. What you can do in 6 months, I need to learn just only 15 tools, right? I can easily get in 1 week. Then why 6 months? You are saying 6 months are so crucial. Just analyze what sort of tickets you are getting every day. Every day, what sort of tickets you are getting. Based on your ticket volume. What are the tools I'm using little more frequently? Okay, you can analyze for 6 months. Later on, you are so familiar, sir. Okay, okay, we work for 4 years for one client. Okay, we work for 4 years. I just work for 4 years for one client. I know most of the tickets, for which client, what kind of tickets will get it. Okay, so we can easily tell, oh, this is the issue. For so client, no worries. It will resolve in 10 minutes. Wait for 10 minutes and you can close the ticket. Okay, wait for 1 hour, you can. Wait for next one, it will close the ticket. So we won't troubleshoot many things later on once you're stable in the project. So first you need to stabilize in the project. So you need to work little hard work for 6 months, whatever it may be, sir, because you know only SQL. You are learning SQL as part of this training, and you as part of you already working. You know SQL, but you also need to know familiarize with this all the tools to make your smooth when you are working journey. Got you, everyone? So that there is nothing wrong, sir, maintaining the documents. Okay, maintaining the documents. Nothing wrong. Okay, nothing wrong. Maintaining the documents. I used to maintain, oh my God, massive kind of documents. I don't know what these documents sometimes. I don't know what all these documents are doing in the background sometimes, but definitely I will maintain the massive, and I will definitely maintain the massive bookmarks. See, massive bookmarks. I don't know whether I will go and read all this document, whether I remember or not. But in case if I got an issue on CDC, I will go here. In case I got issue with the patching, I will go here. Go on patching here. If I go for TempDB, see, TempDB itself is having 100 to 20 to 30 URLs. Will I go and read all this stuff? No. Whenever I'm having free time, I will get to know, okay, somewhere I verified the block where I got this kind of issue. Let's find the block here somewhere. Oh, okay. I got here. Okay, I'm working with the TempDB kind of contention. Okay, let's go and let's start reading. Okay, there is a script where I'm getting whether it is a PFS contention, GAM contention, or SGAM contention. If you're not able to bookmark, you are lost. You see in our day to day, definitely we may forget. So it's very difficult to remember all the URLs. So make a best habits are either in real world or in your laptop. Make the bookmarks. make the bookmarks. Is it clear, everyone? No? Yes? So in real world, you used to get a chance to work with the many tools. So apart from SQL, you need to understand all this. Apart from SQL, you need to understand all this. These are very important. And now the people who are sitting idle in the meetings, okay, for them literally I'm saying, everyone, most of the people, okay, only 4 to 5 people or 6 people, they will raise their voice. Okay, in case it can be small doubt, it can be silly doubt, it can be complex doubt, whatever you are raising your voice. The people, okay, the people who are just simply just keep their headset and just listening whatever I'm saying, like a one-man show. Okay, for them I'm saying. Now for you only, sir, I'm saying every day there will be, okay, SHO, shift under call. Definitely for us, there will be SHO, shift under calls. Okay, now either you are working with morning shift or noon shift, okay, or you are working with the night shift, afternoon shift, or you are working with the night shift. So every shift will start with the shift under call. Every shift ends with the shift under call. Now within your shift, how many tickets you got it, how many tickets you resolved, what are the next follow-up tickets, okay, you need to handle everything. Sometimes no application people will join, only internally the shift under calls will occur. Sometimes even application team will also join. So you need to raise your voice. You are escaping here. Okay, oh, Subbu sir is saying something. Subbu is saying something. I'm not asking question also, fine, no problem. Okay, I can go for recording. I can record. I can learn from the recording. I'm good at in real world. Okay, when you go to the real world, apart from this, all you need to make a note down somewhere, everything. Apart from this, next challenge is shift under calls. You need to address what tickets you got it, how you resolved it. You need to explain sometimes everything in front of many, in front of your project manager, in front of your team lead. You need to address the tickets, whatever you work. That time, let me ask a question. Will you open or not? Everyone, I'm asking question.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
You should. You should.
Yes, sir.
No chance. You should. Then that's the reason I'm asking why you can't open mouth here itself in span of for 3 months. We are training for 3 months, right? Why you can't open here? Definitely there will be shift under calls. And okay, now there will be application meetings. So application team, with application team you have the meetings. Okay, so in case you are going for patching, in case you are going for upgradation, in case they want something, okay, they will pull you into the meeting and assume no one is available, you are only one shift. Definitely they will pull. The problem here is, okay, accent. So because whatever they are pronouncing you can't understand, whatever you are saying they can't understand. First you need to understand what was the issue application team is facing. This is the second challenge we'll get. At least this you can manage. Here you are speaking, not speaking, okay sir, here you can manage at least, because these are all our team only. Okay, in front of see, take me as example, I don't want to take anyone example, sir. When I got a chance in Infosys, okay, initially I am also little shy guy, won't open my mouth. I know many concepts inside, I know the questions also, but I won't open. When I'm sitting in front of a big conference, okay, my clients visited to the India, okay, because that is a new project which is coming to Infosys. My client visited from the different countries like Houston, Dallas, Budapest, Bangkok. So many people came to India, and we are having a big conference room. Almost 50 people are sitting along with our clients, along with us, and we are the 10 people. We are the 10 people. Initially, we are 10 people who are supporting, and 3 peoples are us. Okay, 3 peoples are experienced people. Myself, and one person is like a Gopal, one person is a Shiva. Okay, so these three, we three are not opening the mouth. We are not asking a single question to the clients, and they are explaining the process actually. We are understanding, we know, we are understanding the concept, and we are getting little shy to initially 10 years ago. Okay, now immediately on the once we have the lunch break, right? My project manager complained to my team lead. Why these three people are not raising the voice? I know they are asking simple, silly questions. The other people who are asking the questions, it's very silly questions. We know. Okay. The problem is you need to raise the voice. Even it can be silly. That's it. If you're not asking the question, the problem will start. When I understood, after 15 days, I got a chance to go to the on-site to the Thailand. So I went to visited the Thailand for on-site. Now, literally, that is the first experience. Whatever they are speaking, I am not understanding first. Okay. I'm not understanding myself and one more colleague. Okay. For part of SQL. So we stayed 6 people went to the on-site. My from SQL team 2 people, Oracle team 2 people, my SQL team 2 people. Total 6 people visited. Literally, whatever they are saying, at least couple of people I can understand, but some people I can't understand. Literally, I do not. I'm not understanding what they are saying. First day, what I need to do basically, I am the leading in Thailand. Okay, I need to first get the inputs from them. I need to understand. I need to prepare. I need to provide the KT to the Bangalore team and Pune team. Now see, I need to first understand. I need to prepare the document. I need to explain in the evening to the Bangalore team and Pune team. Assume you got the same chance. Now what you will do, sir? What you will do? Keep that in your mind. You can't escape because you are not in India. Okay, at least in India I can escape, Subbu. Okay, I don't want to make that much pressure. You can escape, but you don't have that chance. Also, you are in different country. What you will do? Now, first day I felt, oh my God, so difficulty. Now let's second day onwards. Now what I started, I make so concentrate what they are saying. I note down everything. Okay, I just take a pen, take a book, and I went there. Okay, I just started making a note down. Okay, one of our client they told. Okay, they told me one guy. He told me one thing. We came here, okay, to provide the knowledge. If you're not asking the question, how you can learn? Because if you're not asking question, if you're not clarifying your doubt, who will face the issue? I only, right? Because after 1 week or 10 days, I need to support the servers. If I don't know how to do what steps I need to do, then that leads escalation only, right? On me, on us, whole Indian team. Now I literally impressed that what he told. Yeah, right. You were right, actually. You're right, Antoine. I told. Yeah, you are right. You came here to share the knowledge. I treat like me also, sir. I am sharing the knowledge to you. If you're not raising your voice, then what is the purpose of sharing? You can go for recordings, right? Agree, everyone, this one? Now, literally, we used to spend lot time there. Okay. And we interacted many. Now I get familiarized within 2 to 3 days. Oh, I understood all the answers. Okay. Then I going to them, I interacting with them. I'm just going to the lunch break or tea break with them. Okay, I'm getting understood. Okay, because those people are, oh my God, how? Okay, how they are helping us. So please, sir, again, raise your voice. Everyone, you may also get this kind of opportunity. Everyone. So if you're not rising or simply keeping headset, simply sitting idle, nothing. Everyone accepted? No. So you may also struggle this one. So there will be shift order calls, there will be application calls, and finally there will be SWAT calls. This is something critical. The terminologies will be different in real world. So we used to call as a SWAT calls. Assume one of the production server went down. Okay. Now what they will do means application team, they will initiate the SWAT calls. Meeting. It is a meeting only. And we are calling as a SWAT call. Okay. Application team will be available. Escalation team will be available. Okay. Windows team will be available. Network team will be available. DBA team will also be available. Okay. And they will maintain MOM, minute to minute, MOM. Okay, every minute what is happening, what application team is doing, what DB team is doing, what network team is doing, what application is doing. Minute to minute, they will prepare the document. Like they will open the OneNote. They will, that's not OneNote, they will open the notepad and they will start. Okay, when the issue started, 9:15, the issue started. Okay, 9:16, so we initiated the SWAT call. 9:17, we connected all the teams. Okay, 9:20, SQL team is working, looking on the services. 9:25, they identify the issue. 9:30, they fix the issue. So they will write everything like a mom, and they need to update to everyone because one of our production server is down. And assume you are be part of that SWAT call. Okay, assume you are be part of that SWAT call, then we are gone specially. I can give one example, simple. Okay, at 3:30 early morning, okay, a SWAT call is initiated by our team, and this is one of our critical server, Tableau server. Tableau server. Okay, one of the Tableau server, complete SQL collapsed. SQL is down completely. Windows team by mistakenly deleted the disk, and we don't have snapshot, unfortunately. Completely, they deleted the disk. We don't have snapshot, unfortunately. SQL completely went down. Okay, they initiated the SWAT call, and the database size is almost 7.5 to 7.8 terabytes. We started the SWAT call at 3:30. Okay, evening or 4:15 or 4:20, the issue got fixed. Evening, the issue got fixed. And always, sir, the people who are starting the journey, I will tell you, don't escape. Don't escape from the work. Even you know, even you don't know, also don't escape, sir. Take that as a challenge. Then you can learn as quickly as. Okay, so there will be SWAT calls. You need to prepare the mom. There will be September calls, and there will be application meetings. There will be internal meetings. These many meetings will be there, sir. Whenever your clients are coming, every 1 year, okay, or every 6 months, clients will come to the India. Okay, when clients are coming, we are gone. Okay, we are gone sometime. So, for example, take me. So I used to log in at 7:15 morning. I used to log out at 9:30, okay, or 10 o'clock evening. When client whole 1 week, I used to log in. We are having 30 DBS, okay. We are having 30 DBS, but from Bangalore, we are having almost 15 to 20 DBS from Bangalore itself. But especially, I used to greater than my experience is also there. Many people. So I am having less experience that time, okay. Greater than my experience people also, but my lead asked me, I used to come at 7:15 and I used to leave at 9:30 or 10. I am so flexible to my team lead, always. I'm so flexible because I wanted to learn. Like same you, sir, you wanted to learn something. 6 months, do some hard work. First 6 months, do some hard work. Once you got a chance, the people who are already working, no problem, they're already stable. But the people who are starting the journey, do some hard work. Okay, every 6 months, not 6 years, or 6 months, sorry. Every 1 year, maybe there will be client visits will happen. That time we are gone, sir. You need to prepare the PPTs. You need to project them. What you done for 6 months. What are the challenges you face 6 months? What are the roadmaps? You need to tell to your. So that time you also need to present in front of everyone. You need to stand in front of big projector and you need to present to them. That time definitely you need to open your mouth. There is no other choice. Okay, don't think, okay, I am entering into the IT. Oh, I am learning SQL Server. Okay, nothing will be there. Okay. If by mistakenly you get a chance to work for Agile methodology, we are gone. We are gone. Basically, for DBS, there won't be Agile methodology. There will be normal traditional waterfall methodology only. But if they are trying to implement the Agile methodology, oh my God, you need to prepare the user stories. Okay, you need to prepare the user stories. Every ticket, you need to prepare the user stories. This is the biggest challenge for us now, because some tickets, literally, there is an issue. You went there, you worked there, you spent some time. You can write the user story. Means whatever you done, you will write the user story. But some tickets are very small or nothing you know to do. You will go and rerun. What you will mention the user story. If you go for Agile methodology, definitely sometimes DPA people will caught what we are doing for 8 hours. Okay, there will be stand-up meetings. Stand-up meetings. So here you are calling as HHO call, but in the Agile methodology, we'll call it as a stand-up meetings. And there is no concept called team lead. There is no concept called project manager in the Agile methodology. In the Agile methodology, we'll call it as a Scrum Master. What is that? Anyone recall? Scrum Master, and product owner.
Product owner, technical
Product
product
owner,
owner.
technical product owner. Okay, we'll talk. No worries. We'll talk Agile methodology when we are discussing ITL process, all the stuff. Okay, no worries. So these many things are there, sir, in the IT. Okay, please, again, I'm requesting. Or you are simply learning SQL Server. Okay, that means I need to learn only SQL Server. Not at all. There are many things in real world, many factors in real world. Okay, keep that in your mind. Keep that in your mind. Okay, everyone, I'm telling. Okay, why Subbu you are saying all this stuff here now itself? Been we not yet started SQL journey means, so everyone need to understand what we are looking for next 1 year, after 1 year, after 2 years, where you want to stand. I need to be good at Agile methodology. I need to good at SWAT calls. I need to good at SQL. I need to good at some tech tools like backup tools or I need to good all this stuff. Okay, to make my journey to run very smoothly. Not only SQL, sir. If you learn only SQL, nothing. There are many things in the globe where you need to enhance your skills to make your life so easier when you are working in real world. Yeah. Questions on questions are to everyone. Yes, now if everyone try to open. Yep. Yes, Wilson. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for the details. That really makes sense, yes. Your bookmark for SQL DBA look very well organized. Please, do you mind to share that with us, the bookmark? You can remove
Yeah,
any
definitely,
confidential
sir.
information from it. Yeah,
Definitely,
that
sir.
is well organized. Yeah.
Yeah, sir. Because I learned from one of our client. Okay. Everything learning for me. Okay. It's not like a hide and seek. I am so expert in everything. No, I learn from. For example, I can learn from you as well. That's not a wrong, right? I don't know. I'm learning something. That's not wrong always. So then what I done means, okay, let's do like this, because one day I find one block. I can give you one small example. I find one block, very detailed, very detailed. Unfortunately, I forget to bookmark. Unfortunately, then I research for 1 month, sir, to find that block. I'm even in my when I'm sleeping in my dream also, I'm getting what block, what is that block. Then finally I bought that block. Okay, that's the reason. First, what I will do, I will create. So for 2025. Okay, as I told you, as I promised you, 2025 is the game changer. Now I created new bookmarks. okay, for 2025, what I wanted to tell to you in terms of installation, in terms of SSIS, in terms of growth. I want to decide, which I haven't discussed so far. I want to bring in 2025. Just let's create one bookmark. I just created one bookmark and I just providing. I just make the bookmarks, or maybe whenever I'm having some free time, once I stable everything, okay, definitely I will go all this like PostgreSQL, DBA for cloud, ADF, okay, many things. Either it can be YouTube, it can be URLs, blogs, okay. So repositories, everything. So please, that's the one best thing, sir. What I can say, okay. Make a habit the bookmark, okay. I will definitely share. I will delete some confidential data that contains also most of some confidential data. I will delete and I will share. That's what I discussed in the last batch as well. Okay. If possible, I will try to export my bookmarks and I can provide you. But again, sir, make you also habit. Okay.
Thank you.
Everyone. Yeah. And make one note from now onwards, sir. This is the one thing. So you won't trust me. I will prepare massive notes. I don't know what that notes will also, but somewhere I will find it. I will copy. I will paste it. I will copy. I will paste it. I'm like a stupid sometimes. See, n number of things, n number of things. Same repeated. Most of the contents are repeated. Okay, from here to here. Like here performance tuning. Right here, I mentioned the senior troubleshooting, and I mentioned here. I just included something. See, will you go and read all this, Subbu? No, sometimes. Okay, but in case if I'm having issue, then definitely I will go here. So see, we are not a robots. Okay, we are not robot. We can remember everything in our day-to-day life. That's the reason I love to make a bookmark. Everything bookmark. I will copy some content. I will see. Being I am a trainer. Okay, what I need to think is I need to explain the content where you can understand so easily. Okay, if I am not understanding this concept, how I can explain to you first? Getting my point? If I am not understanding this, how I can explain to you? First, I need to understand. Okay, how I can understand means by preparing. So I will prepare. I will do some hard work, like a homework, sir. I will do homework. Like everyone, you also do the homeworks. Okay. Oh, our schooling is done. Again, Subbu is saying that do the homework. Oh my God, no. Even you completed your saying, still we are in schooling only, sir. Okay, you need to learn. Okay, Microsoft is enhancing a lot. Any technology is enhancing a lot. You also need to enhance. Don't keep stable there. Yeah. Next, I don't want to take your time, sir. This is your time. Raise your questions related to not technical, sir. This is not a technical. This is a process. Okay, I want to first explain the process to everyone in detail. Okay, what in the future, what we are learning, all the stuff. No worries, we are going to discuss many things. Okay, many things in the upcoming sessions, definitely. But only one request in the day 1, day 2, we are highlighting, raise your voice. Okay, thanks. Wilson is raising the voice. Okay, Girish is raising the voice. Raj will raise voice. But I know, Raj, Girish, you know about more on the first initial stage, mostly other people. Okay, I am expecting other people. Ramesh sitting idle, Umesh sitting idle. Okay, I don't know why you are sitting idle. I'm not sure. If you're not understanding the doubts, okay, if you're not clear, you can raise voice here itself. Okay. First initial stage, for example, 1 or 2 days, if you're facing some difficulty, there is nothing wrong, sir. You can use your local language as well. Means I can understand only Telugu and English, sir. Okay. If you want, you can speak in Telugu. I can convert it later in English, but try to avoid to speak in Telugu for in the upcoming sessions. Okay. 1 or 2 days, 3 days, okay, accepted to everyone. Okay. That's the one thing. Now you got the idea, right? Once you enter into the organization, okay, I am just don't treat this as a SQL training. This is completely a IT training, sir. It's not a SQL. if you take any technology, if you go for Java, if you go for .NET, if you go for Tableau, if you go for MSBA, if you go for business intelligence, if you go for analytics tools, if you go for any technology, same hierarchy will follow. Same hierarchy. Okay? Not okay. But the concept will be changed here and there. But almost all the things are similar, sir. So please keep it in mind. Okay? What we are going to learn, where we want to stand. Yeah, that's it for today. Any questions? If no questions, everyone, advance happy Christmas to everyone. Okay, please enjoy. Tomorrow no session. Okay, I'm not sure. Taki will. Sai, are you there? Sai is there? No. Yes. Sai sleeping. Sai is in night shift actually.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So Sai will update you because we wanted to see the people who are out of India as well. Okay, maybe the time zone will be different. Okay, we wanted to enjoy everyone the Christmas. Okay, that is a one thing. Sai will address when the session will resume. Okay, mostly we are planning for 27th. Okay, because the time zone is vary, right? So we'll go for 27th will resume. Then 27th will start with the SQL Server architecture. Now from 27th onwards, we'll strictly with the SQL concept. The process is completed, sir. We don't want put more on process in the initial stage. In our throughout the journey, we are trying, myself and Sai, we are trying to bring the process in the middle. Sir, again, treat this as a real world training. Okay, what we will do in real world, we are trying the same thing. Don't think that, okay, I am training something, okay, SQL. Okay, after the ending, don't tell that, okay, what is the real world? We are training real world only. Everything real world. We will address what are the questions you will get it. We will address how you need to answer those questions, how they will confuse you, okay, in terms of interview. Okay, we will address those type of scenarios. Along with, we will address what are the things you need to take in care when you are specially doing in the real world. Okay, not okay. This is completely real world training. In the day one itself, we are telling, okay, don't think that after ending, okay, we don't know the real world. That's the reason I'm highlighting everything what we are going to do in the real world. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Enjoy. Happy Christmas, everyone. Sai, you want to?
Happy Christmas to all.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thanks.
Happy Christmas,
Yeah.
sir.
Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah. Okay.
Thanks again, Sai.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I will update when the next session.
Sure, Girish, definitely. Okay. Just ping me in WhatsApp, Girish, okay? Just ping me in WhatsApp. I will call you, okay? I'm having some work, okay? Once it is done, I will call you.
That's
You will be
fine.
free,
Yeah.
right? You will be free,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. You can call me anytime. That's fine.
Yeah, definitely. I will call you, okay? Yeah, thanks. Any things, okay? If you want to discuss, not only with me, okay? Not only technical, sir, again, if you want if you want to discuss about the career, okay? We are happy. Myself and Sai always welcome you to discuss anything related to your career, related to
Sure.
your technical stuff. Because
Sure.
sharing the knowledge is not a wrong. Always I will tell, sharing the knowledge is not a wrong. Okay, we will share the knowledge. Archana, one thing, can you ping me once in the WhatsApp? Okay, along with Girish, you just ping me WhatsApp. I will try to reach out in shortly. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. Thanks, everyone. Okay, don't hesitate to reach out to Sai. Don't hesitate to reach out to Subbu. Okay, anytime. But only Sai, Ridesh, Sai. Sai, can you make a note? Okay, this one. When you are working in night shift, can you post in the WhatsApp group? I am working in this week night shift. Okay, I may address little late in this week. Can you Can you make a note on that one?
Yeah.
Because
I'll
that
update.
that won't make a gap between you and the team. Okay.
Yes.
Because many people
Yes, sir.
will reach out to Sai, sir. That's the reason I'm telling Sai, because I am working in general shift. Okay, I don't have any shifts. I'm happy, but Sai will work in night shift sometimes. So just address it from so and so date to so and so date. You are working in night shift. Maybe you can reach out between this time. It is good for me. Okay, I will respond so that there won't be gap. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Enjoy everyone. Okay. See you in the next class with the SQL Server architecture. Hey, hi Raj. You are so silent.
Yeah, just hearing you.
I know. Girish, Raj, you already know many concepts, okay? But I just wanted to share with you. Maybe first 10 sessions, it may bored, but please,
Oh,
I'm
no,
promising, definitely we'll learn a
it's
lot.
adding our knowledge also. That's
Yeah, definitely we'll learn a lot because first 10 days are theoretical part.
Yeah.
We wanted to focus your architecture, like PostgreSQL also will focus same. Okay? Yep, enjoy with your family, kids, everyone. Okay?
You too.
Yeah,
Thank you.
my
Thanks.
baby will eat me like anything, like a sandwich.